The story begins in a fancy VIP hospital room. A team of nurses is desperately trying to deliver a baby. But the pregnant madam? She's chilling. Literally reading a boys' magazine while everyone else is panicking. She looks up, raises an eyebrow, and sassily asks, "Why is it taking so long? Have you finished yet? Hurry up and get this little brat out already." The nurses? Sweating bullets. One stammers, Almost done. Almost." Suddenly, AARGH, the madam screams, and chaos explodes. A staff member runs outside like lightning and yells at an old man in a black suit. "Congratulations, master! It's a boy!" People rush in, clapping and bowing. "Congratulations, Master Lu!" Old Lu grins, all proud and royal. "Ha ha! You're welcome!" He turns to a servant. "Where's Shirkwan?" She gulps. Master, the young master, he went to heaven on earth, for business." Old Lu slams his cane on the floor. "Useless brat!" But wait! Another scream. The madam is trembling, drenched in sweat, eyes wide like she's seen a ghost, or worse, a shocking light. Everyone turns. The baby is glowing? Golden lightning crackles from his tiny newborn body. The baby stares into space dramatically and thinks, "You never saw this coming, did you? You rich nobles thought I was trash, just a commoner to step on. But guess what? I awakened the legendary reincarnation divine sense, and got reborn right into your own stupid family." Suddenly, ding! A blue system screen pops up. High voltage lightning type divine sense activated. Divine sense points 50. Power level, C rank tier 3. Baby Yichen, yes, it's him, internally screams. "Wait, I awakened lightning powers right at birth? Already C rank? That's a wall I couldn't break in my last life. Now I shattered it before I even pooped once." Old Lu drops his cane, starts laughing like a maniac. Innate divine sense. Ha ha ha. A once-in-a-lifetime genius is born in the Lu family. Meanwhile, baby Yichen clenches his tiny fist. "Heaven gave me this second chance, and I swear, I'll take everything from this Lu clan. You'll never be reborn again." A maid gushes. "Wow. The young master is smiling. He didn't even cry. He's born with a noble destiny. Old Lu. Good. 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 Pour every resource we have into raising him. He'll lead our family to the top." But Yichen, baby edition, thinks, TCH. After dying by Lu's hand, those 6 months in the womb felt like a fever dream. Reincarnation, Month 1, Embryo Stage. Cut to, a maid offers tonic to Madame Lu. She drinks, and her body glows like a Power Ranger. Ding! High voltage, high quality essence detected. Divine sense awakening. Ability gained, accelerated growth, beginner. Divine sense level, D rank. Yichen. Already D rank? Just an embryo. No wonder commoners like me could never catch up. But wait, there's more. Flashback. 2 months in, Yichen almost got eaten by the original embryo in the womb. But plot twist, he ate it instead. Inherited, lightning type divine sense. Level D rank. Status unactivated. Ability, consumes life essence to unleash lightning. Yichen. Perfect. I just stole your bloodline. And your baby shower budget. Cut to month 3, fetal stage. Yichen's stats go up again. Lightning divine sense, beginner. Divine sense level, D rank intermediate. Accelerated growth, beginner. But drama strikes again. Madame Lu is busy ahem, enjoying herself, with a certain suspicious man. From inside her womb, baby Yichen cringes. At a time like this? You dare cheat on my dad? What a messy, noisy circle of people! He zaps the lover with a tiny spark. The guy screams, "ARGHH! It burns!" Yichen, grinning in the womb. 6 months in, essence buffet nonstop, guess I'm popping out early. Divine sense, peak D rank achieved. Yichen didn't even lift a finger and hit peak D rank. That's the power of this rare medicinal body she mentioned. Suddenly, a creepy man stares at Madame Lu's belly. When's this brat coming out? Yi-Chen sees him. Blood boils. It's Master Lu, the scumbag who betrayed him in his past life. Flashback again. Yi-Chen recalls how 4 so-called brothers pushed his comrade into a beast's mouth. He remembers the betrayal, the screams, the laughter. One of them, Master Lu himself, had said, "Almost there, almost. Feed him too. It'll complete the treasure." Just as Yi-Chen tried to fight, someone stabbed him with thorny vines from behind. No words. Just pain. And then death. Master Lu. Divine sense combat? That's what happens when trash overestimates itself. Yi-Chen remembers it all. The betrayal. The trickery. The sacrifice. He remembers telling his little sister, Big bro has a quick job. Eat first, I'll be back soon." But he never came back. The sisters waited. And waited. When will Big Brother come back? Now, he's back. Reborn. Right inside the belly of the man who killed him. Yi-Chen clenches his tiny fist and growls. "You separated me from my sisters." Wham! From inside the womb, Yi-Chen punches Master Lu right in the nose. Divine sense martial fist. Fetal stage attack. Master Lu flies back, nose bleeding. Madame Lu shrieks in pain. "OW, damn! This brat is rebelling!" Old Lu rushes in. "Quick! What's going on?" The nurse gasps. "Yes, sir. The young master is a super gifted genius. He's growing faster than any baby we've seen. He's about to be born." Yi-Chen thinks. TCH. Right when I was about to hit C rank, I'm being born. Ugh, fine. I'll absorb everything I can before I pop out. Maybe I'll get a surprise upgrade. Madame Lu screams. "Hurry! I want the best delivery team in the world. Right now!" Party popper, 1 month baby, 1 million grudges. Yi-Chen's revenge begins, party popper. And so, Yi-Chen narrates with a smirk. "When I turned 1 month old, the Lu family threw a grand party to celebrate my glorious existence." Cut to a man in fancy robes at the gates yelling dramatically. The Li family of Nanzhao brings gifts for the young master's 1-month birthday. The Pham family of Nandao also brings precious treasures to honor the noble heir. Confetti ball sparkles inside. The party is lit. Sparkles confetti ball. Music blasting, food flowing, dancers dancing, and old Lu sitting like an emperor, nodding to the beat, proud and smug. Meanwhile, baby Yi-Chen is bouncing in a maid's arms, drooling in glee like a happy dumpling. But inside that baby face is a storm brewing. Suddenly, a new guest walks in with a bright fake smile and says, "Congratulations, Master Lu, on the blessed birth of your grandson. Young Master Lu! Madame Lu! What a noble baby boy! I've brought a little gift and wish your child a future brighter than the sun." But baby Yi-Chen's eyes narrow. "Wait, you! Chen? Brother Chen?" Angry face baby rage mode, activated, angry face. "You're the reason I got separated from my sisters. You smiling snake, I'll settle this blood feud right here, right now. Even if I'm still wearing a diaper." Clapperboard flashback time. Back in his old life, Yi-Chen's little sisters were clapping and giggling in front of a birthday cake. Then suddenly, ring ring. He picks up the call. On the other end, a voice yells, "The team's already assembled. Where are you? You forget what happens if you break the contract?" Yi-Chen stammers. Sorry. Something came up. I'll be there soon, Brother Chen." Brother Chen, smug as ever, snaps. "If I didn't know you were desperate to buy a house, you think a D-rank hunter like you would get a special private job from me? Work smart, or don't work at all." Yi-Chen bows his head. "Thank you, Brother Chen." Pleading face, then he looks at his little sister and says, I've got a small job to do. I'll be back soon. You eat first, okay?" And off he went, leaving behind cake, joy, and everything else that mattered. Crying face back to the flashback. His little sisters waited, and waited. When will Big Brother come back? Now, back in the present, baby Yi-chin is seething in his diaper. Cut again, flashback continues. We see Chen, waiting in a mysterious dungeon. Then, footsteps. Enter Master Lu like a villain in slow motion. Chen bows. Young Master Ji, you've arrived. Master Lu replies coolly. How's it going? Chen. They've been inside a while. No one's come out. I think it's full now. The beast is probably satisfied. Master Lu smirks. Old Chen, my dad didn't waste effort raising you. You're efficient, cold-hearted, just how I like it. Madame Lu, nearby and full of attitude, says, this is still about raising Ji family offspring, huh? If your Ji clan wasn't so thirsty for power, would you even bother marrying into our noble family? The group enters the dungeon, with a terrified man in tow. The man screams, Don't go! There's a terrifying beast inside. Brother Lu, we have to run. Everyone else is dead. But Master Lu snorts, Why are there still survivors? If the food isn't enough, there won't be spiritual pills. Chen panics. I don't get it. They were just D-rank nobodies. How are they still alive? Then, they see it. Cross swords, a massive beast roars from the shadows, and fighting it, bloodied and exhausted, is Yi-chin. Yes, the past life Yi-chin. He had nearly taken down the beast, but he's staggering now. Injured, weak. Master Lu scowls. This thing damaged my merchandise? Yi-chin? Yi-chin hears the voice, turns his head, eyes filled with rage. You brought back up? Back to baby Yi-chin. His tiny fingers twitch. He remembers everything. And he's not gonna let this go. This blood feud ends today. He stretches his chubby baby hand toward Chen like he wants a cuddle. Chen hesitates. Then Master Lu, smiling like a proud cult leader, says, It is the greatest honor that our young master wants you to hold him. But deep inside, baby Yi-chan's inner monologue rages. Hold me, huh? That's right, hold me close. Because when I explode, you're the first one to get fried. So there it is. Chen, shaking like a leaf, nervously reaches out to hold baby Yi-chen. He says, Why yes. Thank you, for the young master's grace. He gently picks up Yi-chen, all smiles. But baby Yi-chen is no ordinary baby. He grins inside and thinks, Time for a little zap surprise. High voltage zap, high voltage. Yi-chen unleashes a lightning jolt right into Chen's arms. Bzzzzzt. Chen gets electrocuted so hard, his mustache straightens out. He screams, Arghhhh. Baby Yi-chen slips from his shocked grip and crashes onto the floor with a thud. Everyone freezes. Musical notes, the music stops. Drum. Clinking glasses, the guests drop their wine. All eyes go to the floor, where the golden child has just fallen. Old Lu nearly faints. Madame Lu gasps. Master Lu's eyeballs nearly pop out of his head. They all glare at Chen with death rays. Fire. Chen gulps. He knows. He's about to meet the ancestors. And then, baby Yi-chen lets out his ultimate move. Wow! Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. The crying shakes the room. Chen's heartbeat literally stops for a second. Old Lu roars. How dare you? You dare drop the treasure of the Lu family? Chen falls to his knees instantly. He bangs his forehead on the floor like he's trying to dig a tunnel. And no! It wasn't me! The young master suddenly, kick! Before he finishes, Master Lu launches a savage kick right into Chen's face. You worthless mutt! You wanna die? Chen crashes to the floor again, but scrambles back to kneel and slams his head down again. Master, spare me! I've risked life and limb for you. I'd never harmed the young master. I just lost control, from being too honored. He sniffs and sobs. I'll give you all my treasure to heal him. Even my socks. As Master Lu smirks darkly, drag him out, and beat him. Chen. Thank you, master. Thank you, young master, for the beating. The baby stares at Chen like a mafia boss. Chen stares back, completely silent. Then, wahhhhh. Yi Chen cranks up the crying volume to max. Chen's soul leaves his body. Skull. Old Lu shouts. Take the young master inside. Check if he's hurt. Servant. Yes, master. Old Lu turns to Master Lu and hisses. Useless trash. With our Lu family status, do we need anything from him? Then Old Lu storms out, slapping the air on his way. Master Lu, livid, grabs a wine glass and crushes it with his bare hand. Then wham! Another kick to Chen's face. Trash! Drag him out, beat him to death, and feed him to the dogs. Guards grab Chen like a sack of potatoes. Chen, flailing and crying. Please! Spare me! But Master Lu shouts to the guests. What are you all looking at? Keep playing music. Eat. Drink. The party resumes. Awkwardly. Meanwhile, inside, baby Yi Chen is thinking like a mastermind. I need to grow faster. I must absorb more essence. Time to milk up with full power. A doctor, holding baby Yi Chen, laughs and says, Don't worry, master. This child is built different. Strong body, crazy talent, he's perfectly fine. Old Lu bursts into laughter. Ha! Good. Reward the doctor. Give him a chicken leg. Yi Chen. Next goal, find the 3 of them. My sisters. I have to grow strong enough to walk on my own soon. He remembers his little sisters, wondering where they are now. He clenches his tiny fists. I must absorb high-quality essence from that woman. ASAP. Suddenly, baby Yi Chen starts fidgeting and making hungry baby signs. Old Lu catches it immediately. Hurry! Call my daughter-in-law to breastfeed. And tell her to take more medicinal pills. Clapperboard enter Madame Lu, storming in with hair messy and attitude sharp. Didn't I just feed him before you snatched him away? I'm drained like a dry coconut. I need a break, Old Lu growls. Daughter-in-law. For the future of our Lu family, and your own family, you must work. Like an ox. Like a horse. Madame Lu sighs and flops on the couch. She opens her brow with a grumble. Yi Chen, wahhhh. Translation. Milk me now. He latches on like a vacuum cleaner on turbo mode. Madame Lu screams. You little brat. Slow down. He drained me again. Again. Old Lu unfazed. Bring the nourishing soup. Now. Calendar next day. Madame Lu is in the bath. Yi Chen is still drinking. Still latched. Still hungry. She groans. How long are you going to keep sucking? Did I owe you something in my past life? Yi Chen in his mind. Yes. Yes, you did. And I'm collecting interest daily. Narrator voice, epic and funny tone. 3 months later. Our legendary baby Yi Chen is on the loose. Baby bottle high voltage. He's crawling across the marble floors like a tiny 4-legged race car, zooming so fast even the servants are panting behind him. A panicked maid yells, Young master! Slow down, slow down! Where exactly are you trying to go? But baby Yi Chen? Oh, he's not just crawling, he's speedrunning life. Mobile phone with arrow, ding. Notification, lightning type divine sense acquired, intermediate level. Divine sense, intermediate. Accelerated growth, beginner. Lightning type divine sense, intermediate. Yes, folks. This baby just leveled up while chugging milk. Exploding head. Yi Chen, thinking dramatically. It took me a full year to get from D-rank beginner to D-rank intermediate. I nearly died doing low-level missions, took beatings, bled out, and all that drama. And now? I just drank some boob juice for 3 months and went from C-rank beginner to intermediate? Cut to dining room chaos. Old Lu furious. Who the hell let the little young master run around unattended? What if he hits a table leg and reincarnates again? Servant, sweating. A little young master is crawling too fast. I can't keep up. Master Lu to Madame Lu. Could it be, this brat wants to drink mama's milk again? Madame Lu terrified. Take him away. I'll feed him later. He's been glued to me for 3 months. My chest is under siege. But baby Yi-chin? He raises his chubby little hand toward her like a divine monk and thinks. No time to waste. Must keep absorbing. Then boom! Plot twist. Baby Yi-chin stands up. Yes. Stands. Like a 1-foot-tall enlightened kung fu master about to deliver judgment. Everyone gasps. Servant. The little young master has stood up. Butler. He's born with a divine body. This baby ain't normal. Old Lou grinning like Thanos. Since my grandson can stand, it's time to assign him a personal life-bound servant. Butler. On it, master. Let me go pick a sidekick from the child labor pool. Scene cut. Underground slave chambers. Old Lou and Butler enter a dimly lit room filled with kids lined up like Pokemon. Old Lou. Are the results out yet? Butler. Soon, master. Just 2 brats left. Meanwhile. Baby Yi-chin? Still on his milk mission. Baby bottle. But suddenly, he senses someone. A familiar presence, his sister, E. Flashback lightning strike high voltage. Among the starving girls, Yi-chin spots E, bruised, clothes torn, fighting a mini beast girl like it's a gladiator match at daycare. Yi-chin, panicking internally. E? Why is she here? Without a second thought, zap. He fires off his lightning power at the scary girl. Pow! The girl gets toasted. E, half dead and hangry, stumbles toward the food like it's her first meal since the tutorial level. Madame Lou, off-screen, hair fried like a bird's nest. Who blew up my hair? Yi-chin, sweating. Crap. I panicked. Did they notice I just launched divine lightning from my diaper? Old Lou, laughing. Ha ha ha! Excellent! Rather than being scared of battle, he's excited. Son, this grandson of mine is way stronger than you were. Yi-chin, grinning internally. Being a baby is amazing. I zap people, and they make excuses for me. Butler, whispering. Master, the fight was interrupted by the little young master. What should we do now? Old Lou. Didn't we already get our result? The girl's not bad. Pretty face, fiery spirit. Clean her up, teach her manners, and make her his maid. End scene. Sparkles. So to recap, baby Yi-chin just leveled up through milk. Stood on 2 feet like a mini cultivator boss. Electrified a child arena. And picked his first servant, his own lost sister. Truly, the path of cultivation begins in diapers. Collision baby. A few days later. Our baby boy Yi-chin is way too happy. Like, suspiciously happy. He's chilling in his royal baby cradle, grinning like he just won the lottery. Outside the cradle, he's sneakily peeking at E like, hey girl eyes. Then suddenly, BM. The butler appears, full on serious mode, and says, starting today, you are officially the little young master's lifebound servant. E flushed face. If you wish to stay alive, protect the little master with your life. And when he grows up, teach him how to adult properly. In short, do whatever this chubby little boss tells you to do. Got it? E nods like a true noble maid and bows. The butler smiles, satisfied like he just handed her a death sentence, and says, good. Stay glued to him like chewing gum. Once he sleeps, go train like it's the Olympics. He leaves the room and shuts the door like a villain in a horror movie. Now E slowly walks toward the baby. Yi-chin lifts his little baby hand like, come to me, peasant. I allow it. But wait, E's hiding a whole dagger behind her back. She's here for revenge. Plot twist, she doesn't know that this little cooing potato is actually her own brother reborn, and poor Yi-chin is freaking out inside. EW, what are you trying to do? Crap. I can't even speak. I only got baby-level vocal cords. E lifts the dagger, ready to deliver the finishing blow. She yells, you killed my brother! Prepare to die. But just then, BM. Baby Yi-chin dodges like a ninja. The dagger misses. He activates baby speed mode and zips around the room. He's shocked. but then she goes full anime mode and uses her wind-type divine powers. Yi-chan gulps. Wind-type divine sense? Seriously? She launches her attack, but Yi-chan counters by combining his divine martial arts plus lightning powers. The room turns into a tiny battlefield. Yi-chan thinks, "No! I can't! My baby body can't handle this combo move! I'll explode like a microwave burrito!" But then he has a 200 IQ plan. He points his chubby finger at Yi and yells, "Low power lightning output, go!" Zap! Yi gets shocked in the leg and falls down like a fried chicken nugget. Yi-chan finally breathes. But Yi's still trying to crawl over and finish him, so he takes the dagger, gives himself a tiny cut, ouch, and writes with blood, "I'm your brother!" Yi-chan thinks, "Luckily, I'm a genius. No words? No problem. Blood writing is in style. Yi, come give your big bro a hug." But she tries to stab him again. Yi-chan face-bombs in baby language. "Crap! I forgot she can't read." He panics. If she runs out and tells someone, she's done for. Meanwhile, outside, enter Chin, holding a mysterious gift box. He's recalling a traumatic flashback of Yi-chan's birthday party going kaboom. "Master Lu, if you weren't slightly useful, you'd already be dead. Be thankful." Chen, "Thank you for your kindness, young Master Lu. I swear I'll work like a dog." Lu, "Fix this brat's mood. Make him smile or we're both screwed." Back to present, Chen thinks. The Lu family has everything. I sold my kidney and got this gift on the black market. It better work. He reaches the baby's room and hears, "Is that the little young master screaming?" He kicks open the door like a SWAT team, only to find baby Yi-chan sprinting across the room while he chases him with a dagger. Chen, face screaming in fear. What in the holy infant is going on? Yi-chan sees Chen and suddenly, his evil baby brain kicks in. He grabs Yi's hand mid-attack, shocks her head with lightning. Boom! She's knocked out cold. Then Yi-chan grabs the dagger, slashes himself on purpose. Dramatic much? Chen's jaw drops like, "Why is the baby stabbing himself?" Yi-chan, unfazed, throws the dagger to Chen. Chen accidentally catches it, totally confused. His gift box drops and rolls under the table. Then Yi-chan does the final Oscar-winning move. He cries. Loud. Big tears. Sits beside unconscious Yi, and cries like she just broke up with him. Chen stands there, holding a bloody dagger, staring at the baby, totally clueless if he's about to be promoted or executed. 3 seconds before disaster. Suddenly, the sound of a baby crying echoes through the hallway like a siren of doom. Old Lu and Master Lu both rush toward the room in panic mode. Old Lu yells, "What is going on here?" They enter. And what do they see? Yi-chan is sitting next to Yi, sobbing like he just watched the ending of a sad drama. But wait. Old Lu's eyes go wide when he spots something shiny. Yi-chan's tiny little hand is bleeding. And right there, a dagger? Old Lu's brain explodes. His face turns red like an overcooked tomato. "Who let this bastard in?" he roars, "trying to stab my grandson with a knife? You're courting death." Perchin finally understands that he's messed up bad. Real bad. He tosses the knife like it's hot coal and screams, "No, no! It wasn't me!" Smack. Master Lu slaps him so hard his ancestors sneeze. "If it's not you, then who? I gave you a chance and you tried to harm my son?" Chen scrambles like a squirrel on fire. "I was just delivering a gift. And I saw that girl, yes, that girl, trying to assassinate the little young master. He snatched the knife from her and accidentally cut himself. And then, he threw it at me," the baby cries louder. Like full-blown opera mode. Chen panics even more. "I know you don't believe me. But this is the truth." Smack. Another slap. His face is now a tomato salad. Master Lu growls. "Where's the gift then, huh?" Chen stutters. "G-gift? It was in my hand a moment ago." I swear. Old Lu suddenly turns to Yi and says in all seriousness. This young girl has rendered merit by protecting my grandson. Take her away. Let her rest properly. Then Old Lu places a hand on Master Lu's shoulder and stares deep into his soul. Master Lu gulps. Old Lu hisses. Son, I taught you how to tame dogs. But you didn't grasp the essence. You nearly ruined our family's future. Handle it yourself. Then he walks out dramatically, like a mafia boss. Chen begins shaking. Sweat floods his face like a waterfall. Master Lu stares at him with eyes that scream, You're dead. Wham! He kicks Chen across the room like a football and shouts, I gave you a chance and you tried to hurt my son? You're done. Chen pleads. Young Master Lu. Please. Let me explain. Drag him away. Master Lu screams. Feed him to the dogs. And clean up the floor. Damn it. Finally, Yi Chen breathes a sigh of relief, thinking, Phew, that was close. But wait, he turns to look at Yi. The butler approaches and says, Little young master, I'll take her for treatment. Suddenly Yi Chen gasps. Oh no! I wrote something under Yi. What if they see it? What do I do? Yi Chen grabs onto Yi like she's his only lifeboat. But the butler gently picks him up and places him back into the crib like a potato. Then he walks over to lift Yi. Yi Chen thinks nervously. Should I electrocute him? Just a little zap? But when the butler picks her up, her wounds start bleeding. Right on the words Yi Chen wrote earlier. I am her brother. Now those words are wiped out in blood. Yi Chen is totally confused. What? Yi got hurt? What is going on? The butler glances at Yi Chen. Yi Chen glares back like a suspicious baby hawk. Then the butler says, Someone! Clean the little young master's room floor thoroughly. As he leaves with Yi Chen finally relaxes again. He flops back in his crib and thinks, That was too close. What even just happened? Whatever, I have more important things to deal with. He jumps out of the crib. Meanwhile, in the massage room, Madame Lu is lying back, enjoying the most peaceful massage of her life. Finally, no baby climbing her chest. No crying. No milk raids. She sighs. Ah, peace at last. But suddenly, that cursed sound. The baby crying. She opens her eyes. He's back. Yi Chen is crawling toward her with the determination of a demon. She gasps. Why are you here again? Why is your appetite so big? But Yi Chen doesn't care. He jumps up and latches onto her chest like a milk-obsessed koala. Madame Lu cries out. How long are you going to keep sucking like that? But Yi Chen thinks seriously. I must grow up faster. So I can speak clearly. Then I'll tell her everything. Once he comes back. 1 week later. The baby, who was barely born last week, suddenly starts counting. 1, 2, 3. 7. Yes, 7. This baby is speedrunning life like it's a video game. Accelerated growth unlocked. In just a week, baby Yi Chen transforms into a fully functional 3-year-old toddler, with full speech, clean pronunciation, and drama-ready attitude. Meanwhile, Yi quietly walks up behind Yi Chen. She blinks. She stares. She's like, Wait. Why does this baby look familiar? Yi Chen slowly turns around like a drama hero in slow motion. He looks her straight in the eyes and says, Yi, I'm your brother. Yi freezes like her internal system crashed. What? Her brain is buffering, trying to process the impossible. Yi Chen smiles and adds, Remember the cake I bought you? Was it tasty? And that one sentence hits Yi like a truck full of childhood memories. Flashback mode on. Little Yi Chen's voice echoes. Yi. Shuang shuang. San san. Time for cake. The 3 sisters rush to the table, eyes sparkling like they just saw heaven. Wow. Such a big cake. But just as Yi Chen is about to cut the cake with heroic precision. Ring ring, he gets a call from Brother Chen. Emergency mission, he tells the sisters. I'll be right back. But fate had other plans. One of the sisters reaches out for a sneaky bite of cake, but he slaps her hand away and shouts, "No stealing bites! Wait for brother to come back so we can eat together." But he never came back. Back to the present, Yi is in tears. Her eyes overflow with emotion as she finally sees her long-lost brother. In this tiny toddler body. She drops to her knees, crying hard. Yi-chen, flustered, wipes her tears. "Don't be so loud. People might hear us," he whispers like a spy. Yi throws her arms around him, squeezing tight. "Brother! Is it really you?" Yi-chen wheezes. "Don't hug so tight. I'm still in a child's body. I can't breathe." Yi picks him up to get a better look. Yi-chen finally breathes again. But then grabs her collar like a mini detective and bombards her with questions. "How did you get captured? Where are Shuang and San? How did you know the Lu family killed me?" He shakes her like a mini rage bean, and Yi can barely speak. Finally, when he calms down, she says sadly, "That day, you left and never came back." Flashback again. The three sisters wait at home, stomachs rumbling like thunder. Shuang hugs her belly. "Why hasn't brother come back yet?" San looks worried. "He's never been gone this long, maybe he doesn't want us anymore?" He steps forward like a big sister boss. "You all stay. I'll go find him." She heads to the mission site, but instead of her brother, she sees chaos. A woman is screaming at Brother Chen. "You scum! Where did you send my husband? Did you kill him?" Brother Chen kicks her away like a villain in a soap opera. "Get lost, crazy woman!" Then another man rushes in. "I saw him enter the otherworld portal with young Master Lu. My fiancé never came back either. Everyone beat this guy to death." A crowd forms. But Brother Chen? Calm. Evil. Smirking. He activates his fire powers and burns the guy alive on the spot like a mini-boss fight in hell. People are horrified, but no one dares to stop him. He screams. "You dare spread rumors about young Master Lu? This was a high-risk mission. Divine Sense Hunters. Life and death are your own responsibility. Those are the rules." Back to present. Yi-chen clenches his fists. "That man lied to us all. He deserves to die." Then he looks Yi in the eyes. "But what about Shuang and San?" Yi freezes. She doesn't speak. A tear slips from her eye. Yi-chen panics. "What's wrong?" To be continued. Will Yi-chen uncover the full truth? Where are the missing sisters, and can a toddler body handle this much emotional trauma? Stay tuned.